Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lanolin, and we are back with episode 26 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play. Now, in this episode, we, like I said in the previous episode, are going to be working on taking these 9 essence berry bushes and turning them into an XP farm. This is probably going to be, I think, the first thing that we've automated. Well, I don't think the Botania stuff really counts because this kind of automates itself. So yeah, I think this will actually be the first thing that we will have completely automated in our base. I think that's pretty cool. Well, FPS is a little low. Anyway, probably not anything. So, what is the first thing that we need to do? Well, if you actually take a look around over here, I cleared out a little bit of space. And I'm like going crazy with the bloodlights. I'm not super sure if I should do that or not. And how's my LP doing? Still totally maxed out. I'm still maxed out because I still have a little bit of blood. Or, I don't know why I keep calling it blood. I mean, it is blood, but I keep calling it blood. It's more, akin to life essence. I still have life essence in the blood altar, so it just kind of refills itself. Because it doesn't use very much. So, anyway, this needs to be 5 by 5 is what I kind of dictated it out to be. Yeah, because the essence berry bushes are going to go right there, or no, they'll go back here in the corner. Alright, so anyway, there's a few things that we're going to need to actually get this to work, and I have them ready to go. I'm not going to do a project summary again. I don't think it's necessary. It's gotten to the point where I'm actually kind of rethinking the project summary idea. I'm not super sure about it anymore. I'll probably go back to it again in the future, but for now, we don't really need it. So, first things first, and probably the most important thing for this build, well, yeah, these are pretty important, is the autonomous activator. Actually, they are the most important because this wouldn't work at all. You couldn't automate it at all without the autonomous activator. Because, as you know, when an essence berry, like all the other berry bushes that we've had scattered about, like the other berry bushes, right-click on them, you get berry. So what the autonomous activator does, if you don't know, will right-click stuff right in front of it, like it was a player. So what we're going to do is we are going to place these autonomous activators face up. Like that. Now, we have one extra, and that is for a good reason. Now, if you are unfamiliar with the, or actually if you are familiar with the autonomous activators, but maybe haven't played in a few months, you might notice that it says 0 out of 2400 or 24,000 RF. Yes. Yes, the autonomous activators now require redstone flux. They need to be powered. I know, they were nerfed. These autonomous activators used to not require power. They would just work on their own, which, if you're new to autonomous activators and you see how powerful they are, that's pretty broken. It's pretty strong. Makes pretty strong block. Can do some pretty strong things for free. So now that it requires a little bit of RF to run, we need to do a little bit as far as powering it goes, which is no big deal because we are prepared for that. This is the other reason why I went ahead and ran this over here. And actually, I think at some point I'm going to knock this I'm just going to do it right now. Boom! I'm going to knock this out. And I think I'm going to move this over here. Because the lava, it's right there. So it's like super convenient. But I will probably do that off camera just because I'll have to deal with all these freaking blocks. Which right now I don't have the inventory space to do. So just keep that in mind that in the future that's probably going to be moved a few blocks down. But I like this. We have like a central entry point, and then it kind of goes off into other directions. This stuff's still super awesome. Hell yeah. So anyway, as we were. So yeah, we need to power these guys. We have ourselves some energy conduits right here. Now, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this. If I wanted to, be all fancy, or what? Where does this pop out? Maybe it's time to be a bat. Make my life a little bit easier. Oh, there we go. Nice. Actually, I think I'm going to do this a little bit differently. Oh, wait, no, actually, I don't need to do this. I can do it just like this because this is eventually going to be covered up by this. So this would be 2 blocks up. Ha ha ha. Nice. And actually, I'm going to go this direction. And then just kind of curve around. Just going to knock these blocks out so I can see what I'm doing. Because again, it's all going to be covered up anyway. And then, yeah, it's going to go down that direction. Although, again, do I want to facade all this up? Not really. So we're going to be smart cookies and just go ahead and go 1 block behind because there's no reason not to. Like if we end up expanding past this, then yeah, obviously we'll do a little bit of work facading it up and make it look nice. But for now, this will work just fine. Oh, these particle effects, man! I can't see anything. Alright, there we go. And thanks to the awesome Citadel of the Blood Lamp, we have ourselves a little bit of light down here. And thanks to these conduits, we have to immediately break that light that we just put down here. Alright, and up we go. Oh man, I might have ran out. I thought maybe I would have enough. But I'm not. So sad. Alright, so I gotta make more of these. But that's okay, we actually have a couple more things we need to make for this whole build. Because it's not gonna work just like this. So actually, while I am blabbing about the next cool thing that we're going to make, I'm going to toss some more ingots. Oh yeah, redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and toss some ingots in here. There we go. Nice. Now, the other thing that we're going to need is the vacuum hopper from Open Blocks. This doohickey is really, really cool and also makes this entire build possible. Oh yeah, we're also going to need some tanks. And we're also going to need an XP drain. The XP drain is kind of like a secondary thing to the main build. The XP drain is just like, it's just cool, basically. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that this build is actually going to kind of make the experience obelisk semi-obsolete. I'm still going to use it, but it's going to be easier for us to put, it's going to be easier for us to put our XP into the experience obelisk, but if we need to fill up our tank, the XP drain will make it so we can fill the tank. But once this thing gets going full swing, we won't need to worry about that. But we can place these guys right on here. Hell yeah. Ah! And these guys actually hurt. The other berry bushes didn't hurt for whatever reason. They used to, but they didn't. They for whatever reason never hurt. We walked all over them, no problems. So yeah, these guys actually do hurt. And unlike the other berry bushes, they don't really care what they're placed on. They don't care about light level or any of that stuff. Some of these guys, you can usually find them in lava, just like all the other dudes. I think a few of the dudes that I found, a few of these guys I found in lava, only like 2 of them, I think, and they're pretty easy to get out. I just put blocks around them, and then they were on top of stone anyway, so it was all good. Pretty easy. But anyway, these guys are hooked up to power. They're not receiving any power for some reason, which is kind of weird. Oh, wait, they're not hooked up to power. We need to go back upstairs and get these guys. Haha, almost forgot. Conduit binder for days. Actually, I didn't even realize I had a whole crap ton of it in my inventory already. Too bad. Come on, what's going on? There we go. There, that should be plenty. There we go. By the way, if you want to do what I just did, when it's all like out like this, you don't want to sit here and like do this or any of that crap. If you have inventory tweaks, if you hold Alt and double left click, oh, look at that. Beautiful. I always hate it when I watch people play and they do all these crazy like button combos and they don't tell me how to do it. Although I guess they don't need to point it out constantly. So anyway, this is when the other autonomous activator is actually going to come in. And oh, you know what I actually didn't even think about? It may... Nah. This saves us a lot of facades. And in the long run, FPS. And actually, you can go like that. All right, so this autonomous activator is going to connect right here to this guy. Although, what I want to do first is make sure he's facing like that way. That works. And then like that. There we go. So the vacuum hopper is super cool. Let me close this so we can see this. So it has outputs, it has item outputs, and it also has XP outputs. It is a vacuum hopper after all, and it can vacuum up XP little droplets. So if you're on the same page as me, or if you're familiar with the vacuum hopper, you should know what I'm doing next. If this part is a little weird, figuring out the item outputs thing, because I can never tell which is like the front. So I usually just guess. So if you just left click on one of the sides, it'll pop. Oh wow, I got the right side. Yeah, it'll pop out. So that's like its little pipe. It'll pipe items into this thing when they get sucked up. So if we throw cobblestone down there, whoop, it gets sucked up. And it right clicked and placed it because it's an autonomous activator. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Isn't that neat? Why did you place it over there? Well, it doesn't really matter for this, but it is kind of strange that it placed it in that direction. I would imagine it would place it. Wait, why did it place it at all? It doesn't even have any power. Creepy. Let's test that again. That was very strange. Oh, see, now it's not putting it out. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Did it, like, accidentally do something it wasn't supposed to, and it, like, realized that it was a dumbass, and was like, oh, shit. I think blue's correct. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. I have no idea why it sucked it up and placed it. That was very... Oh, wait, no, it didn't suck it up and place it. That was already there. Oh, man, I'm losing my mind. Can you tell it's kind of late? I'm just kidding. It's not that late. But as we were, before I lost my mind, I had a little mini panic attack breakdown. We need to connect these energy conduits back up. Ah! Come on, let me up. Aw, see? Bats aren't as small as ender minis, so I can't sneak around the pipes. Boom! There we go. So now these guys should start doing the little mouth nom thing that they like to do, as you can see. Yeah, whatever. But you can see it. Hey, you can see it on this guy. See? Nom. They're like little fish. So now when I actually throw this down, it'll place it. Now why it placed it one block below it, I have no idea. But it does place it. It is a little strange. And something else that I want to take care of, and of course forgot to do when I powered all this stuff and put it all down, is insulated redstone conduits. These guys, of course, I really like to be able to have control over all the things that I make. I am not somebody who likes to just let stuff run and run and run until I have obscene amounts of everything. That's how things get super laggy. And again, I'd like for this Let's Play to last for as long as possible. And of course, if you are new to Minecraft, or modded Minecraft at least, you know, you might not have a very good computer. So these tips and tricks might be very useful for you. Because I remember being that guy with the really, really crappy computer trying to play modded Minecraft with 15 FPS, trying to just hating myself. So keep these little tips and tricks in mind, and you should save yourself some frames. Come on, why are you not? Everybody else. Okay, there we go. I was going to say every other pipe had no problem, and this guy's going to be a jerk. So thankfully, those guys were able to connect without issue. I didn't have to go down there. I forgot I'm not a bat. I'm trying to fly, and it's like not working. Come on. Hup. 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 Where do I want this to go? I think we're good on the Ender Mini farm now. I guess this can actually go this direction. I'm actually going to put... Oh, wait, this actually isn't eye level, because I forgot I still need to put on the floor. So you need to go just a little bit higher. Let's say I'm standing right here. Come on the floor. I want to turn off my autonomous activators because I have a full XP tank. Oh, crap, I need to make more of these. I'll go over here to my lever. It's right there. Okay, so, yeah. So I need to make more of those, but I'll take care of that later. Not a super huge deal at the moment. So what we need to do, these guys are all powered up and ready to go, is bust out the alchemical bag and watering can. So we need these guys to grow. Nice. Dude, see, the watering can is so OP. This isn't even the reinforced watering can. I want to point that out. This isn't the reinforced watering can. This is the regular watering can. For those of you who are familiar with the reinforced watering can, that is. If you're not, you're just going to have to wait and see. Oh, no, I have the magnet, so right now it's just going to... See, the autonomous activators are breaking the XP things as they come up, but because I have my magnet on, I'm just sucking them up. I'll take care of that in a little bit. For now, though, I just want to get these guys all nice and grown. Nice, okay. So, put these guys in here. They get sucked out into there. Now, one thing that we do need to make sure that we do, we're just going to eat all of the XP, and that's okay, is we need to get our XP into a tank, which is what this is for over here. Da-da-da. Now, I actually don't think I have... I think I need 27 tanks to fill it up. I only have 23, so... Rip. Not enough tanks. But that's okay. I'll make more later on. We just need one side to be as tall as it can be. Okay. So, as always, I want to do this from the top so it looks nice and fancy, even though it really sucks that I have to do it from the top. I'd love to be able to do it from the bottom, but, you know, constraints. Now we are going to go full fancy time, and whoa. There we go. Wait, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Nice. All right, this direction, please. Don't connect to the things behind me. Or behind you. Da, 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 da. Almost there. I should have enough, actually, which greatly pleases me. Now, oh, actually, now that I think about it, do I want to switch sides? No, because I'd have to deal with the power. Because I need to actually pipe this. No, actually, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We can still utilize the conduitness. No problem. But unfortunately, we're going to have to go across this way. Now, these guys don't have a tank or anything tank-like, so they're not going to even try to connect. But this guy does. However, it's not just going to automatically output. You guessed it. We have to go ahead and do this. Now, once you have one of these guys set, it's really easy to tell which one's the neck, which one's the top. So there you go. Look at that. Boom. XP flowing from here into our tank. Nice. Now, the last and final step, and probably the most important step, is making sure that all of this is glassed in. Oh, you know what I realized? This actually should be one higher. Because this is all going to be floor. Actually, no, I guess it doesn't need to. That might actually look kind of cool, having the XP berry bushes like in the floor. Sweet. So this is pretty much done. The last thing we're going to do, I'm going to go make some more redstone conduits and grab some more of these factory blocks to put in the floor, and then we can decide if we like it being flush with, if we like the bushes being flush with the floor, or if we want to raise them up. But one thing we definitely need to do is take care of the, we need to put glass around it so we don't steal so our XP, so our ring of magnetization doesn't steal the XP orbs, because it will, as you saw there. It just kept sucking them up. So I think we have... Oh, we don't have any made already? Oh, that sucks. We have a few. Factory block just requires some iron and some stone. We have plenty of stone, but as per the usual, our iron reserves are quickly dwindling. I went mining, I barely got like any iron. I mean, really, I was going out to find the essence berry bushes, but yeah, I probably should have grabbed more iron. Silly me. This should be enough. Should be enough. And I am full up on cobblestone and dirt, thanks. And we are Oh, you know what I forgot to make more of? I need to make more... Was it fluid conduits? What was it that we needed more of? Ender conduits? Oh, no. No. It was the redstone conduits. Redstone conduits. I don't remember how to make the redstone alloy. Oh, that's right. Silicon. Or silicon. That one I'm really not sure how you pronounce. That was only 2. Oh, that was 3. Alright, those guys can get going. We can run in here and dump these off. We can go ahead and just get that going. Nice. We will need a bunch of facades, but I'll worry about the facades later. Oh yeah, the XP drain. We actually need... I need one more tank. Nah, I don't need the tank. I can make the tank later. I can just steal one of the tanks from the multi-block tank. No big deal. See, I want to set up the XP drain. The XP drain's pretty easy to set up. Where can we put it, actually? Oh, I guess actually we can put the XP drain right here by the XP tank. We don't even need to... Although, will it drain into the bottom? I'm actually not sure. This is actually me testing something that I'm not sure of. If we do this... Will you sit on top? Oh, you know what I probably need to do? Hello? Will you, like, be nice? Can you be a nice guy? Come on, pressurized fluid conduits. Alright, maybe it won't work. That's okay. But what we can do, actually... Wait, I could have swore this worked. That you could actually get it to, like, open up. But it's not wanting to open up for me. Come on, let me see your GUI. Why are you being a bad man? Left click, right click. Hello? Or maybe no hands? Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know why you're being that way. You're mean. I really thought you could put the XP drain on top of this. All right, anyway, as we're wasting valuable moments. Let's actually go ahead and pull this guy over to here. Nice. Now you will be a bro and open up. See? Yeah. Why can't you be a nice guy like this guy? Now, how did I do the walls? Oh, yeah, it was that. That should be able to fit there. Oh, I didn't make a lever. I even wrote it down on my little checklist sitting here. Lever. Not a check next to it, meaning I did not make it, and I totally forgot to make it. But that's okay. Down we go. Now this should turn them off. Or JK. Because you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to set them all to high. Enter mini mode. Dude, you gotta love multi-blocks, man. Back in my day, I would have had to break all these blocks apart. Although I will have to break this one. But that's not a big deal. Nice. Okay, so now the redstone should work properly. These guys should all have not stopped. What? This worked in my test world. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. On high, they respond to the redstone signal. Now the lever's off. Now they're on and they're going. Cool. And we should be able to look at this and see their all little mouths should be going. Yep. Cool. Ow. That guy I'm not worried about. He can keep going. He doesn't really need to ever stop for any particular reason. This guy will just need to stop so they'll stop creating the XP things. And yeah. But he's whatever. He can keep going. So, next step. The next step is actually going to be this. We're going to wrap this around here like this for now. But we are going to put down our factory blocks so we can kind of have an idea of what this room will look like once it is all built up. Whoop. Pardon me, sir. Now these guys will stay here, of course, but again, we're just testing to see if we like the... Oh, no, you guys can definitely be on. If we like them in the floor or not. I don't really like it in the floor. I kind of want it to be raised up one, but at the same time, it like really doesn't matter because it's even raised up one. It's still kind of like eh. Let's knock out this so we can see. Ah. And this was the rusty metal plates. And I'll stop there because this will be sealing. Yeah, see, this is going to go all the way to across and be sealing. And actually, I guess I can take a look at that as well. What that looks like. Excuse me, sir. Ouch. Oh man, I can raise this up anyway. This needs to be raised one up anyway. So okay, yeah. So this is the build. I'm going to raise it up one level between this episode and the next episode. But this is it. This is the build. I'm gonna fill in the windows and stuff and the glass and everything around it. Again, this glass is just gonna go all the way to the top. I'm going to raise this up one level between this episode and the next episode. In the upcoming episode, we are going to create some machines that are going to help us enchant books and anything else really that we need to enchant so we can continue our work towards the Ender Quarry. So thanks for watching, guys. I have been Lanolin. This has been episode 26, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.